Alrighty, so movie review: the Prophecy Trilogy. Well, actually, the Prophecy Saga, but mainly the trilogy. The 4 and 5, Uprising and Forsaken. They're okay, but not like super special or anything. They just don't really click with me. So we'll just focus on the trilogy. So, uh, 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 5 6 out of 10. Like, I love what this trilogy is trying to do. It's definitely underrated. It's definitely something you should check out eventually or whenever you feel like it. You know, it's one of those underrated roles of Christopher Walken's that doesn't get talked about because I don't know. Um, Plus Brittany Murphy's in the sequel, which was really cool. So that was a nice surprise to see her again. I miss her. If you don't know who she is, she was up and coming and really starting to get popular after her role in Clueless. And she killed herself after her career didn't really take off like it was supposed to, which sucks. So, bummer. Um, what else? So, the Prophecy Trilogy follows Christopher Walken, who plays Gabriel, in his quest to turn the tide in the war in heaven against the other angels. And he gets killed, brought back, regains his angelhood status again. So that was awesome. What are the main issues with this? Well, this could have been one long film, literally one 2.5 to 3 hour film, maybe, or yeah, basically that's what it could have been. I mean, it's got your 90s aesthetics and everything. Like, it's, cram story, not enough breathing room and all that. 92, 98, and 2000. That's when these came out. I do enjoy them. They're good, but I don't think I will be updating them or anything. I just don't feel like it. And they all have that clear... See, this shit irritates me. Like, when you open this up, it's like, oh... Did I get scammed? And then it's like, oh, there's the damn title. Yeah, I hate that. And they all have their inserts. And then on the other side is the poster. So there's a search index for the first one. Search index for the second one. And open the third. Now, out of all three of these, I'd have to say, honestly, with all honesty, the third one is actually the best. Like, it brings everything full circle. It's dark. It brings everything full circle. It's dark. The whole story is dark as fuck. I see where it was going in terms of story, but just kind of, I don't know, didn't really follow through with it. But yeah, like this could have been this could have been a 10 if they'd have really done the fight better. Honestly, like, anyway, shit happens. What else was there? There's a lot of rushed shit, for sure. But it's still enjoyable, though. It's still worth a watch. It's still to me, it's an underrated role of Christopher's. It's really good to watch because, like, he really does, go into this really good, and it's amazing to watch. Um, Why didn't I like Uprising and Forsaken? I think because it didn't have Christopher in it, but the coroner, he is in the entire trilogy, which is really nice. So he stuck it out for all three films too. Um, The thing with sequels, especially in a trilogy, the first one had amazing star power. It's got Viggo Mortensen in it too, which really surprised me when I first watched it. I was cool. This has Jennifer Beals. This has Brittany Murphy. Long, like before she, no, this was after she did Clueless. Yeah, a year after she did Clueless, I think, or 3 years, 1 to 3 years after, I forget. Um, and who else was in it? Russell Wong is in it. A very young Ethan Embry is in it. Um, who else? I forget. This whole trilogy has a lot of good star power in it, but they weren't, for me, they weren't utilized enough. So the trilogy as a whole is definitely a 5 out of 10. Fair rating, honestly. The one thing that really is positive about this is that it does build up its own mythos, which is really nice. I do like the mythos for it. It is definitely different than other, angel related shit because I haven't seen. There's only so few. Well, I mean, there's a good handful of angelic film related shit and TV, but nothing like this that I know of that I've seen and remember because I've watched so much crap over the years. It's hard to keep track. Um, but yeah, like it's a good trilogy. It's worth the watch if you're into that kind of thing. If you don't like trilogies, you won't enjoy this. Oh, that's one. I was one stuck. If you don't like Christopher Walken or any of the cast involved, you won't enjoy this. Uh, what would I change about this? Definitely make it a whole two films. Maybe one film and then part two of that film. Yeah, make it a two-part film instead of a trilogy. Because these are all short films. They're all under like 100 minutes long each. So they're short films. Um, I would definitely, have like I could probably if I wrote this up, I could probably make it like one 3 hour film or two 2 hour films easily. Depending on how much, free reign I had on it and, how to redevelop the story a lot better. Um, it's really good. I think it's an underrated cult classic for sure because you get so much star power in this that, you know, it's just crazy. And there's no special features with this. That's what really sucks. That really irritated me. I mean, they're right. It is chilling. There is a top-notch cast. It's very entertaining. Uh, I wouldn't say this is intense action packed. Walking does steal the show a lot. What else? The Matrix meets End of Days. I really wouldn't say that. Because if it did, it would have the Matrix effects and shit. So, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it is the ultimate battle, but the battle's so fucking short. Like, that was like one thing I looked at. I was like, damn, that was a short ass battle. I mean, it's one of those. It's a visceral trilogy. It's a. What's the word? It's visceral. It's dark. It's frightening, haunting, terrifying, gory, cheesy at times, but serious at times. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's good. It's a 5 out of 10, solid five. So yeah, if you enjoy the prophecy, check it out. If not, totally understand. If you don't like angel films, then you won't enjoy this. If you don't like biblical shit, you won't enjoy this. If you do, then this is your cup of tea. If you like fantasy, dark fantasy films, this is definitely up your alley. If not, I get that. Um, but yeah, like I get what this trilogy was trying to do, but as a 5 film series, as a trilogy, I get what it's trying to do. As a 5 film series, they kind of dropped the ball after Uprising and Forsaken was introduced. Just, you know. Um, but yeah, like if you enjoy all this, then yeah, check it out. It's worth it. So I will be back with 2 more films. Stay tuned.